So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin. Well, thank you very much Mr Drury, and hello to everyone. Chance! The perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. It's the stuff you work on in the training ground time and time again, and it came off. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. Sit up well to him there. Played it deep. Tries to get it clear. Tries a measured ball. It's full kick. Fatawu. Well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from them. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Winks. Good ball, good take. João Neves. And it's Neves. Bops him off in and wins back the ball. Oh, good spread. Fatawu receives it in a good position here. João Neves. Well, that is one way to stop him. James, given the lift of his goal, pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a threatening ball, out to the left it goes. Played it back. Just too much pressure, had to go that way. And the shots! No mistake! A quick, incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. Leicester are doing very nicely, thank you. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. He is through here. And he plays one through. Zaka! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a decent clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for options for movements. Fernandes. Kaka. Vicious ball here. And he's taking no chances there. Coney. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Jones. Good running, strong, and he's had it! 30 minutes gone. Winks. Fatawu providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
And he was quick to react. Fatawu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, it's a promising build up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Koundé. Now Kaká. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Kane. Half-time getting close now. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tiny. He's had it taken off him. Nelson. Ricardo Pereira. Nelson. Rijkaard. No, that was never going to make it. Nelson. Question that's a foul. That's going to be a booking. Vestergaard. Coney. Robertson cuts it out. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's playing through for him. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. And it's half-time here. And the struggle to get into the first half.
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So we expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same fervency.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ricardo Pereira. And Nelson. Skip. Vestergaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Begovic gets good distance on it. Ricardo Pereira, sort of run down the left wing. He's on it, can he get away? Whistle's got that foul. Oh! That was drowning. Wins the duel this time.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
João Neves. Fernandes. And it's Kaka. So we've reached the hour mark. James. Okoli. And Fatawu. And it's James. Okoli. It's a throw in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. James taking his lead here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Ricardo Pereira. Ayew. And Nelson. Ricardo Pereira. And here's Ayew. Crosses it into the area.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Kane. Vestergaard. And it's Skip. Now it's Ayew. And it's Pereira. The less said about that pass, the better. Kane is herring after that one. Robertson. Now it's Kane. Can he latch onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couple of changes there in quick succession. There's 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do more sharpness in their passing. Over to the left. And this is Ayew. Ayew has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ricardo Pereira was being caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's intervening well there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Skip. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Read. It's ended up in no man's land. So here comes the substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to...
He's given it away! Fires it low. Kunde can squeeze it through. Looking to play it in. There's the delivery. Keeper gets his hands on it. And it's time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Now it's Mbappe. Swing a shot! Ricardo Pereira. Can he get on the end of this? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Gavi is onto this. Chance for a shot! Denied by Alex Stickton. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a piece of it. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander Arnold with the short one. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. Schlotterbeck reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Now it's Gray. Knocks it into space. Gray. Very nicely done. Looking for options for movements. It's a throw in. Showing good feet. Great vision. There's the shot! He can get that clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at...
Can he finish? And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. And a shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they're soaring! Lacking further time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Birmingham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winning the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Pretty robust defending.
That's surely a foul free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Gray. Delicate ball and it needs to... And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets to the defence, and it could well be revisited this.
Possession football, Jim, take plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to shoulder the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up at a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And he makes it sound so simple. He's well positioned here. And the ball is out of play. 15 minutes till half-time. Smartly reclaimed. Looking for a runner. That's provision. And that's a good ball. Solid, there's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberts given the lift of his goal. Spread it left. Gray. Looking to play it in. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's well spotted. It's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine. Great chance! They scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, Peter, they're trying to play him offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the lead is back.
Just refused to touch, and he's got his way.
If they want to counter, they could do it with more speed.
That is a great pick out. Oh, he's managed to get it
stay onside.
He came in hard, very hard. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The most accurate pass. Certainly one of the players for the week.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Right card. Alexander-Arnold. Right card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Oh, that's superb. Gray has created one goal already. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Right card, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. In with the challenge. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Roberts. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. The defence just about came out on top, and they were certainly tested. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Gray wins the duel this time.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Kaka. It's Neves. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And back to the keeper they go. Gone for a throw-in. The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Gray. Whatever he had in mind, that response is. Good ball over the top. He's found a way through. Shot goal! And he hits the net. Arsenal are level. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
That was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. 75 minutes played, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Gray is onto this. Saliba gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party only willing to compromise. Now the delivery. Striker's shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
So here comes the substitution. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Robertson.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's there to belt it away. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. And that's played it low. Schlotterbeck tries to clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Good chance! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, maybe even the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold moves short. Chooses to go. And he shoots! Well, that is remarkable. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beckley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a piece of it. We have already started here. We all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Saliba. Here's Petinia. Kaka. Wilson does really well to win the ball there. Gavi. Robertson. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The most accurate pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tries to play it through. Kilman makes the interception. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's ended up in no man's land. Fortunate our play. Lucas Paqueta. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Paqueta. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Bowen. Wilson. It's Wilson! Gavi. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Kaka. It's Gavi. Robertson. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good ball, good take. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for a runner, and he's just misjudged that one. West Ham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Gavi. Gavi going face to face with his great rival. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bowen. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Petilla. Kunde. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Lewandowski. That's a little off target. Robertson. Plays the return pass. Nice bit of trickery. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Lewandowski delivers. Saliba. Vitia. And it's Kaka. Good shot here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kaka with the short one. Chooses to go back. Strike a shot! Corner number 2 there. Kaka moves short. And a chance! Well, now to race the ball. And he's there to get it away. Lewandowski. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. And a lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. And I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Underway again.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And beyond the defence, looking for options for movement. Kunde knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Somerville. Played into space. Todibo tries to clear. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is just caressing the ball. Shoots to shoot! It's all what has happened here. That's another go! Searching passes played there. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Paqueta. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. The ball goes in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great vision. Time, excellent interception. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Lewandowski. He's gone away. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bowen. And he's had it nicked away. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen is wide and looking to get onto this. Schlotterbeck. Koundé. Todibo. Bowen chasing after it. And it's Paqueta. That's been intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. He has found the way through. Vitinha! Vitinha! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
West Ham choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving forward from the middle of the park.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the goal gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
It's a sharp pass. Somerville. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Played out wide. It's an excellent interception. Oh, super ball! Wants to play it back. He's having a go! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging because at least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Coming on the field is number 39.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Somerville picks it up out wide. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. He's gone backward here. There's the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Ward-Prowse clearly knows that he let himself down there. He had another thought of that one, but that's not how it works. There they go, hunting again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Wilson. And here's Bowen. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Toss from Ward-Prowse. Five minutes left on the clock. Pass isn't best.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. He's offside! Ball's gone astray. And that's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. I mean, he's looking very, very needy. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Right card, gets good distance on it. He's there to retrieve it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vitinha voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never changed. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Got on the way here pretty promptly. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves
terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it out a bit, even though it was quite close.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Played into the middle. Big chance! He should have done better, and he knows it.
Ricci really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Just looking wide. That pass isn't the best. Shoots! And that's a race for the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Modric.
Oh, great feed that.
And Russell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party only willing to compromise. He's got away. And that was very necessary. And he's intervening well there. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Dybala gets into a good position. And he was alert to it. Pavlovic gets good distance on it. Oh, red, nice interception. Bartasagi. Still goalless at the moment. Dybala, played out wide. El Shaarawy. Rabiot. Guendouzi. That's a good ball. Rabiot. Chance for a shot! And collectively etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Over to the left. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a decent ball. Rafael Leao plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And he's worked it through. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Bailey. And he skips past his man. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good at the field, but nothing doing. And he cuts out the supply. It's playing through for him. And Musso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball swung in. And it's simply in the keeper's hands. Smartly reclaimed. Lobbed in behind. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Rabiot gets a good foot in there. It's ended up in no man's land. Ricci, Pavlovic, Salmakers. He has found the way through. Pulisic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's the end of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ricci. El Shaarawy is the guilty party there. And it's Salmakers. Pulisic looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been given away. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So the most significant moment of the game. Terrific save by Manuel.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Tomori with the clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Batisagi. Rafael. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that the ball, oh, he's been cornered here! And this is Modric. Rabiot getting this one clear. And here's Modric. Oh, super ball. Takes the shot! Off the post! Oh, it's done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot's on here. Taken back almost at once. And the shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who's left thoroughly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of the goal like that.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lovely feet. And it's Richie. Gendouzi gets it clear. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafael with the cross. Lights up big! Oh, Kuffer! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Out to the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. Looking to play it in. Nicely intercepted. Al-Sharawi. He is through here. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? It's loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. He can get that clear. And it's Gendouzi. Shifted it to the flank. Nice control. Al-Sharawi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Modric. He's beaten the last man. Looking for options for movements. Silla gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Right to Dybala. Chooses to go cross-field. Al-Sharawi. That's not gone well. Great vision. He can run onto that. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief for the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
right wing. All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a searching pass. Hernandez. And it's El Shaarawy. The most accurate pass. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more, but certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So a very special reception for the very special fourth ribbon.
Very true. And I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from the fairway out to left. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for options for movement. And they've got a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a decent ball. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Milan already a man down in these early stages, and has left the boss thinking about what Harvard has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Mkhitaryan. Clear away. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? The goooo is onto this. The goooo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ribery going face to face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through. Pulisic stood his ground strongly. Pulisic, and he's managed to get free. And here's Modric. And the volley. That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And he was quick to react. Nicely shaped ball. Kalou gets across to intercept that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
He makes it sound so simple. Openda, and he's there to belt it away. Batshuayi aims beyond the defence. Oh, this is a great position. Over to the left. Yildiz. Ajic. And the counter is on. Now it's Pulisic. Here's found the way through. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Couldn't squeeze it through. And there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Kelly. Mkhitaryan. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Modric cuts a restricted figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some some help here.
Played out to the left flank. Rafael. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays one through. He is through. Chance! Mkhitaryan. That has been slung wide. That looks a tricky ball. He's got away. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Ribery with the short one. Oh, tender! Pulisic clears it away, and it's Ribery. Cross needs to be good. Cleared without hesitation. And now there's some chance to counter. And it's been shifted off it. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's a good ball. Salmakers. And we reached half-time. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Views on the first half.
Milan can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breathe and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So they're heading no further forward. The score here still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. So another side is yet oh, tender! He's hit it long. Salmakers. Now Pulisic. Probing pass. And goooo looking to run onto it.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's looking wide. Mignon gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bullish header! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And he's intervening well there. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, they'll keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be allowed to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. How are we going to see any activity from the bench?
This looks promising. Looking to play it in. Tomori clears. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to clear it. In again. And he gets rid in a hurry. Modric is there to clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Ribery. Played out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 3 coming up. Ribery plays it short. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribery. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it into space.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! And again! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goals. When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
Over to the left. Now it's Ribery. Kelly. Although that is pretty much the end of that. Out for a throw.